barbershop owner is suing the village of Dalton along with Mayor Tiffany Henyard and other village leaders. The claim is that all those folks improperly denied a business license to the barber in the lawsuit. Tyrone Isom Jr. claims he bought the property, renovated it with plans to expand his business. Instead, he says he, quote, got the runaround from the village. Isom also claims his license was denied because Mayor Henyard did not want a barber shop there. He also claims the mayor wanted the property herself.
Another day, another Tiffany Henyard story. Hey there, besties. We gotta talk. So now it looks like Big Tiff is PO'd off a barbershop owner who wanted to expand his business, and the team, the Big Tiff and team, decided that they didn't want him to expand his business, take over some space, whatever it is. We about to look in it and find out. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and make sure you comment. Did y'all really think that Big Tiff would give in and say, I got you? I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. Same old crap, different daggone day. Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, and all the close suburbs is a mess.com. Obviously, Dalton has its own particular issue, has been on the map for a while because of Miss Big Tiff right here. She loves you whether you like it or not, even though Tiff, keep that to your daggone self. She definitely has been quiet as of late since the subpoenas came in, was served last Friday. I think that was the 19th of April. They served 2 subpoenas, one specific to people who support her, according to the trustee, and the other specific to Keith Freeman and all his businesses. And as we looked at that, that list was long AF. That was a long list of all the businesses that Keith has. But then you turn to this man here, trying to make his way, trying to make his own business, don't want to be a part of being supported by the government, asking the government, being an entrepreneur, trying to have a business. What happens? A black woman comes through and tries to hinder that. Why is that? Now, they think that she wanted the business for herself, or the building anyway for herself, which wouldn't be a surprise, allegedly. Because lest we not forget the lady that's giving out the free food for the community, can't think of her name right now. She wanted to expand her business. She needed to get business licenses and things fixed, and the village or the people inside of the village hall wouldn't give her what it is that she needed. She came in with her paperwork and they want to give her a hard time, and she thinks that that's because Big Tiff wants the daggone building for herself. There's a theme going on around here. But what Tiff seems to be missing is the fact that as the mayor, you're supposed to help and support the community. You're supposed to grow the community, not take the community away from the people in the daggone community. You want businesses there, Big Tiff. You want businesses to thrive there, Big Tiff. You want people to want to come to your town. Who wants to go to Dalton, Illinois? I mean, before this, of course, we didn't even know where it was. At least I didn't. Well, who would want to come here now after all this? If this is how you treat the people that live there, what the hell are you going to do to the rest of us who don't live there, right? Anyway, so shout out to CBS Chicago for this story. They're saying that the Dalton barbershop owner says he was improperly denied business licenses, and he's suing the village. So Tyrone Isom Jr. claims he bought a property and renovated it to expand his business, but he got the runaround from the village after being told he would get permits and a business license weeks later. But as we saw, Mr. Keith Freeman here, he had a ton of businesses. It looks like a ton of licenses and a ton of opportunities and all the various business names for him. How does Keith get all that? He's making well over $200,000, whether he wants to admit it or not. But your small business owner man who's trying to not only do something for himself, but he's trying to do it for the community, and he has to go through all this and have such a hard time. Let's go ahead and talk about Ant since he's up on the screen here. He's important as well. He's out here allegedly trying to help the community. He's been quiet as a church mouse as well. What's going on, Ant? And what's your thoughts? What's going on? Why are you not out here in the community, since you're an activist, to help this barber get what it is that he needs so that he can continue to give money back to the daggone state, which will help y'all? No one thinks that far ahead, right? Nobody thinks about what it is that's being done to prevent the community from getting the money it is that they need, and the money back from what allegedly has been, I don't want to say stolen, but has been misused. Let's say that. Nobody thinks that far ahead. Big Tiff, you want your businesses to come in here and do business. You want people to come to your town in order to spend money so that you can get money from that. Don't even think that far ahead. This is the problem with some people in the community who think they know how to run a business, and at the end of the day, they really don't. They don't think forward. They only think about now. They don't think about long term. They don't think about downstream impacts. This is the same story as the people with regard to that dude that goes around and tells Keith Lee, that tells people whether their business is good and tell people to come there. That woman that he said, I'm gonna give you this money and you pass it out to all the people, and she decided to keep it for herself instead of giving it out like he said. She thought she was in the daggone money, and what she did in the end is ruin her daggone business over about $4,000, if I'm not mistaken. That temporary amount, when you could have expanded it to potentially I don't know how much, y'all, but like $400,000 as opposed to $4,000 is what's wrong, and why I say that the Black community needs financial literacy as a part of their reparations as opposed to just getting money. Because if you don't know how to spend money, use money, utilize it, make it work for you, save it, or any of those other things that you can do with money to secure your financial future, then what good is it throwing money at people who don't know what to do with it? Big Tiff is making almost $300,000. Keith making almost $300,000, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Aunt is somewhere in that range, and they still can't just go ahead and be thankful and grateful for what it is that they have and move legally, and then pull some people up with you, not just because they support you and agree with you 1,000, but because of the fact that they're good at what it is that they do. But I know that's just crazy talk. How dare I think in those sorts of terms? Child, these people do it to themselves. We waiting for the silver cuffs. Shout out to Dalton, Illinois and CBS Chicago. Y'all, that's it. That's all. Like the video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you all in the next one.
We do not care.